Okay, so we're going to do a problem with population growth. At the beginning of this section, we learned about the population of India, which was about 1.25 billion in the year 2013. Now, I didn't really talk about that in the videos, but it's in the book. But we're going to do this problem. Now, some things make a difference to us here. First of all, this is the initial amount. Okay, that's how many people were in 2013. This 2013 matters to us as well, that's when we're starting things off, okay? And then it says the annual growth rate of about 1.2%. That's going to be the growth rate, okay? This situation is represented by the growth function, and they give us this function, P of t equals 1.25, the initial number of people, the initial population that we're starting with, and then we have 1.012. Now you might wonder where that number is coming from. It represents the 1 plus the percentage of increase, so that's 0.012. If you change that to a decimal, 1.2%, it's going to be 0.012. So that's adding the 1 and adding the percent increase, okay? All right. And then t is how many years are going to go by. So where t is the number of years since 2013. So sometimes students get confused on that and they want to put like 2013 in there, but that's not it. It's how many years since 2013, okay? Now it asks us, that's just an explanation of the formula. Now it asks us, to the nearest thousandth, what will the population of India be in 2031? Well, the first thing you have to do is you have to figure out t. What is t going to be? We need to know how many years it is since 2013. So you're going to take 2031 and subtract 2013. So 18 years? Okay, that is your t then. Now we're going to put this in as 1.25 times 1.012 to the power of 18. So how would I write this out in my calculator? You know, there's a couple of ways you could do it. One way you could do it is 1.25. You can open up a parenthesis and then put in the 1.012. You can close that parenthesis and put to the exponent of 18. Now, some calculators have this button and some have a y to the x button. I think it's y to the x button that they have. So it'll depend on your calculator. You have to play around with your calculator a little bit. So this is a good example to practice that with. I don't know what type of calculator you have, so most of them are TIs or Casios, and they work very well. There are other ways you could put this in. The calculators know to do the order of operations, so you're okay with this. All right, so I'm going to pause this, do the calculation, and let you do the calculation, and then I'll come back. So on my calculator, I am getting, let me scroll this up a minute, P of 18, I could have put that. So in the year, 2031, it's about 1.549386. That's what I'm getting. They asked for the nearest thousandth, so we're going to be rounding to that. So in 2031, the population we think will be about, and that's the approximation symbol, 1.5, whoops, that's not 5, 549 million, billion? What were we in? What was our unit? I forgot. I think it's million, right? Yeah. Oh, no, billion. Okay. Billion. All right. That is a lot of people. Okay. So that's what we're expecting according to the model in 2031, that the population will be about 1.549 billion people in India.